Welcome to another episode of Limpopo Podcast. You already know your boy, Omee Otis, Don Malapisani, right here on the number one podcast in the province. Um, Aish, it's been a while. I've been looking for a rapper, right? And we don't have many right now because everybody has jumped to amapiano, all sorts of genres. But finally, we got somebody from home, somebody I've been looking for such a long time. But they've been procrastinating. They've been telling me they're busy. The manager got angry at some point because of load shedding. So many stories. But without any waste of time, today we have the king of Pedi rap. I'm talking about none other than Maleboo. What's up? Actually, I love that intro. Sometimes when I introduce somebody and I go, Mali, and then everybody just looks at the whole thing like, what's going on? But I'm happy you got people who are responsive. Yeah. How are you, Maji?
Never better, still trying.
That's nice. I thought the only thing you could say in English was thanks, Maji. Thanks, Maji, because that's all you've been saying since you got here. Thanks, Maji.
That's my code of living. Please, thanks, and sorry.
No, but I thought in English because most of the times Obelela speed.
Oh. A ke re go sa ntse re no ithuta sona ka gore ke sona se tlo re thušang gore re kgone go survive across the world. Speedy ke sa ga bo rena sa ntse re se tsebe ka gang.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So who's taller between me and you? Let's start there.
Don't even try.
No, I want to know.
Don't try. Because
I said
very tall.
I set the chairs on the same level, so cameraman should tell us who's tall.
I'm not actually sitting on the right thingy, on the right angle.
Oh.
I'm sitting on the edge.
Hey, me, I think I'm even more.
That's why I'm saying don't even go there.
Okay, my man, kindly introduce yourself to the audience of Limpopo Podcast. Obviously, there's those people that do not know about you, and then there's those who know about you because we've had people before calling for you saying, "Hey, man, get this guy," and I'm actually glad that you finally came. So, briefly, just introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, what you do, where you're from, and all of that.
Yeah, thanks, man. What's up, family? This is your boy Maleboo. You already know. I don't know about it. It's your boy, Ubulela Volume. This is a guy from Limpopo province, Sekhukhune district, Kapasha village. I'm just a village boy, man. He fell in love with music from a younger stage. It started as a passion. Now, as we're growing, it's business. So it's just Maleboo, Mpomokiri, grew up in Kapasha village in Sekhukhune. So yeah, that's just all about it, man. I went to school, Magadiwe Primary School, Kaya High School, Randobeng High School.
Yeah.
So, already up and down. There's not really much to,
Yeah. So, Mpo is your real name?
Mpo is my real name. Mukiri is my surname.
Oh. So, you took the other guy's... what is it?
No. The other guy, it is his surname as well.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, he decided to go with it, like soccer players.
We are very... No, Rune Makogo. Okay, we are very close cousins.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow, that's
This
nice.
is a surname. Mukiri is a surname.
Oh,
Yes,
so
yes,
whereas I initially thought, especially how people call you from where I come from, which is Tanin.
Yeah.
Maleboo.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe that's your name.
No.
So where does Maleboo come from?
Maleboo. Kind of a long story, but I'm gonna try and keep it a bit short. There's a movie called Maleboo's Most Wanted. You know, Maleboo is an area in America. There's a place in America called Maleboo. So there's a movie called Maleboo's Most Wanted. I used to love that movie a lot.
Yeah.
So I will always watch that movie every 2 days of the week.
Sure.
So no one mdalo mongwe adisha diphoofolo tsa gešo.
Yeah.
And I think we watched that movie, volume up, you know.
The volume.
Yeah, the movie. I mean, it was directed by Snoop, even acted by
Oh,
him. So,
okay, nice.
Ndalo la pela re mana, "Oh, Raz, obo go chinga mo gra, obo go Maleboo." And the next time, obo go Maleboo, he started calling me that.
Oh, I see where it comes from.
Yeah, so plus when I grew up in my teenage years, when I was in high school, I loved hip hop so much that I was one of those about the attire, you know. So
50 Cent,
you know, yeah.
Gang.
So Ndalola Tomom Bija Maleboo. So yeah, even when I started my music thinking, I was like, okay, I'm Maleboo.
Yeah.
I carry that.
Nice. I'm glad we got hip hop today. I'm tired of actors, all these other people. Today we're gonna talk. Okay, tell me what is the difference between Maleboo and I almost said Umpohat. What is the difference between Maleboo and Mpo?
Okay, Mpo is a real person. He takes everything in a very serious manner and approach in a very serious manner. Everything that comes generally in life, a village boy to say, wow. But then Maleboo, it is the person who was groomed by ordinary people. It's a person who is submissive, to the audience, to everyone.
Yeah.
Like I just said now, I'm living by please, sorry, and thank you. My music career was brought to light by ordinary people. So Maleboo is that person. I'm down to earth. I'm down, and I respect my people and everything, and I'm tolerating.
Yeah.
You understand? Mpo is not really tolerating and stuff. Yeah, but Maleboo is that one.
Yeah. Down to earth, Pedi. No, I'm saying if you were going for it word by word.
Yo, kill my fasi amavili. Fasi molo fasi.
Before you took this journey of music seriously, right? Did you ever work somewhere in the corporate, is it something that has ever crossed your mind? If you have never tapped into the corporate world and decided, I'm going to work, have you done that before?
I have done a few odd jobs, man. Music found me, dog. When I was growing up at high school, I used to love music, but just listening to the music.
Oh.
I didn't even have that thing where I can be a musician one day.
Okay.
I just loved music and I used to write. I used to have a thing, a lyric book.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did some odd jobs. I used to work at a construction site. I used to be a cashier. I used to be a driver at a bakery, trying life.
So, you've done a lot of things.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, I sometimes found myself deeper into the music. As I was doing the odd jobs, I had a computer. I would try and do the beats and stuff because I loved music.
Yeah.
But then there was a time when I found myself, when I checked, it was about 2 or 3 years while I was deep in it, trying to learn and stuff. And I was like, okay, I got passion for this. Why can't I just try and make something real out of this? You understand?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was 2012. I was like, let me try.
Yeah.
Let me try. And then in 2015, that was...
Actually, that's where the journey started, right?
2012.
Oh.
Nobody knew. Nobody was there. I was not even going out with the music thing.
Yeah.
I was just... in my spare time.
Yeah.
But then in 2015, I was like, okay, let me do my first song. Let me try.
Yeah.
I did my first song. My first song landed on national radio stations. I was like, okay,
Oh, it wasn't trash because usually our first songs
It
are
was a
trash.
bit of it, but when
Okay.
yeah, some people can just fall in love with your sound, melodies and
Yeah,
everything. You
sure thing.
understand? So from there, I was like, okay, maybe I can try this thing. So from 2015, while I was doing my odd jobs here and there, I was hustling, trying to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did some few jobs.
Okay. Not bad. I like the one of Acacia.
Yeah.
Wait,
Cling, cling.
where were you doing the cling?
It's just that I forgot the year, but there's a mall called Main Mall in Pretoria.
Oh, I see.
When
Manly.
that mall opened,
Yeah.
it was us. I was working in Pick and Pay.
Wow.
Yes, Molola Gaubula, the first people who worked there.
Yeah.
I was one of them.
Yeah.
I was a cashier there.
Now you've
Unfortunately-
risen to.
Yeah.
Sorry to disturb. No, continue. They will
Unfortunately-
kill. They will kill. They will kill me for that. I thought you were done.
Nah, unfortunately, I only worked for 3 months because music was already in my head.
3 months.
Yeah.
Then that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Do you still have people like calling you back from Pick and Pay and saying like, "Hey man, we see you now. You are a star."
Yes.
They
I
call
had a
you?
few. I had a few. I was
Nah.
actually talking to one of them just last night. He was my supervisor.
Is it?
Yes.
Doesn't ask for CD nyana.
Nah.
Even though
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
supervisors are all usually old.
He's a very good guy. He was actually asking me about my dog. Are you coping? I see you trying to do a lot of things. You are there. You are everything. So do you need some help? Sometimes when you need help,
Yeah.
just shout. Maybe something might come out.
Sure
So
thing.
yeah.
Now you've risen to. That was the question that was coming before I could interrupt you. You've risen to become one of like the biggest artists, right, in the province. I'm not going to talk about like categorize you within the genre, but as an artist, you are, regarded as one of the biggest in the province, So what I want to know from you is what is your take on the music industry right now compared to what it was when you started? Because you said you started around 2012. So, but now a lot of things have changed, transitioning all the time. So we are in a different world right now, different space. So what is your take on the music industry?
At most of the time, I tell these youngings that, I believe with this music thing, for your success or progress, it involves hard work and a lot of, and a bit of luck.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a lot of talented youngins out there, even if they're not the youngins, but there's a lot of talented people out there who are just not getting out. People are not letting them out.
Yeah.
So now, with me, I feel like there's a bit of luck with me. But to your question, I think there's a lot of opportunities out here. I think things are kind of good right now. I think compared to back then, I mean, for instance, now publishing my music, the route that I'm taking to publish my music, you were not gonna use it if you were not coming in a form of a record label. Now I can just use that as an individual. As an independent artist, I can just have my speakers and my microphone, record my music
right there and then.
Take it to Mang, mix it and master it.
That's it.
And then I take it there for publishing. Tomorrow it's got million views.
Yeah.
It's trending on TikTok.
Yeah.
So we just gotta work hard. Everything is good right now. You understand? Yeah.
So between let's first establish this one. Do you prefer being independent or being signed to a record label?
I prefer being signed.
Okay, perfect. That's where I wanted you.
Yeah.
Right now, there's a whole lot of record labels in the country.
Yes.
Some of them, they don't really focus much on, hip hop, but they focus a lot on what is actually trending.
Happening.
Yeah. So which record label would you think like this one is suitable for me?
I wouldn't name drop right now because there's way a lot of them who came to me trying to sign me.
Oh,
but then I declined.
Nice. How much were they offering?
They were offering
Advance.
Others were offering way less. Others were just offering nothing. You understand?
I want a figure.
Tiga numbers. Now let's leave there. So like, look, I prefer to be signed.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, each and every person has a price.
Yeah.
No, look, I'm not 22. I'm one of those who took time like coming up. I spend a lot of time coming up. Yeah, right now I'm another. Look, I'm a family man, I'm a father, you understand?
How many kids?
I got 2 boys.
I so wish. I get the second born as a boy.
So like it's time for me. I believe it's time for me to get the money. It's time for me to travel the world.
Yeah.
It's time for me to do my things, build my name and put more weight on it. You understand?
Yeah.
Not be trying to maneuver my way around just like I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
You understand?
Sure thing.
It might happen by tomorrow that I've got all the resources to do that. Take myself overseas and work on my brand and everything like other big independent artists does. But if I was signed by a big label that is taking care of me, that is giving me what's due to me, it was going to be easy. You know? Yeah. Sure. So yes, I do prefer to be signed instead of being independent right now. Okay. It is influenced by my age and my goals, where I want to be in the next 5-6 years and stuff like that.
You know, a lot of people who are watching this interview right now, they're going to say, Omee is such a bad influence. You got this nigga speaking English throughout, and that's not how we know him. You know?
Like Limpopo podcast, I'm following you guys. I've been watching your work. You're doing a very great job.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're doing a very good job. So I realized for Limpopo podcast, but it's not only being watched by our vendor, Tonga and Pedi people. No, it's being watched by the country.
You know, I'm so happy that, you know, a guest saying that opposed to me saying that. Because when I say it, when I tell them that, they feel like, you know, I'm just trying to justify my work. But when you say it as a guest, you know, it puts a stamp. You know, it then says, you know what, what you are saying is valid.
I understand.
Where I was coming with that, the whole English and thing, I was actually trying to ask you, why is it that your raps are more focused on Pedi?
Look, I learned music using English. Even when I started to try and go out. To join other kids on the street, those smaller gigs and ciphers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I was doing it in English.
Okay. Oh, all right. So it didn't start today.
Looky, I'm way doper in English than Pedi.
Eish, you heard that?
You understand?
Okay, guys, let's give that a round of applause. Okay.
I'm way too dope English than Pedi. Do I want? So now, I was seeing competition, and I wanted to progress.
Who was the competition? Pedi.
Pedi was not doing English. I think Pedi's been doing Pedi all along. Look, I started my music journey while I was in Maleboo, Pretoria, after my matrix. Okay. I was not at home. Like I said, way after I left school and stuff like that, that's when I started this whole thing.
Yeah.
So when I go out to the guys, like, we're all rapping guys whole and they're good. A lot of them, I will feel they're way better than me.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, now I need to go back on my drawing board. How am I going to win this thing? You understand? So I thought to myself, no, let me try my mother tongue. Let me try Pedi. But at that time, there were already other artists that I had. Baupela Pedi. Yeah. But then I thought to myself, I'm not winning in this. You know? These guys are way better than me and stuff like that. Yeah. So let me try my own thing.
Yeah.
Got in my corner, started doing those beats, putting in.
So you also produce?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Putting in some percussions.
Yeah.
Lidinaga.
Yeah.
You know.
What you're popularly known for.
Yeah. Started doing that and singing Pedi.
Yeah.
Rapping and everything. And then that is when I did my first song. That's when I released my first song. Put it out there. it was a bit mixed of English Pedi, but mostly 80% of it Pedi.
Yeah.
People were like, wow. My hometown was like, hey, you can sing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a musician now. But you grew up loving music.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then most people who were coming to my party, I just mean who were starting to follow and support me. They were like, look, we never had anyone doing it Gasipedi like you do. Please don't drop it.
Yeah.
Just keep going. We want and we need an icon.
Yeah.
So we feel that you might be going into the right route. So when I throw in music, people were always like, wow.
Yeah.
When I throw in a song, people are like, wow. You know this thing already, you have a song and then you drop another one. And then you have 3,000 followers. And then after you drop the song, it might not be making money. You're still small.
Yeah, true.
But then the next thing, you've got 3,000 followers more.
Yeah. Another 3 on top of 3.
Your posts, your videos and stuff like that. Now it's no longer 100. It's up to 200 and something.
Hey.
I mean, like, I couldn't jump back to English. You understand? Because my people want it.
You found your path.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now, I respect my fans. I respect my people. I respect my supporters. So for now, I feel like I'm at a stage where I need to cater for these people because they put me where I am right now. But I'm working through my way to a point where I can do everything I want. Where I can rap in English or even sing.
Yeah.
You know, where I can do everything.
Yeah.
You understand?
And
Not that I can't do anything right now.
Sure.
But I know that just a bit of it is gonna delay me a bit. For now, I'm still working, trying to keep up with my people because I feel like they haven't came to the party, all of them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know, there's this thing as a hip hop artist. When you're not breaking through, and when you're not making it, that one get underground. That one.
A few people still call me that.
Yeah. So I want to know, like, what would you, or what is your definition of being an underground artist in 2023? And do you believe you are commercial or underground?
I believe I'm commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look. To my Beatlehead knowledge. I believe for underground.
Yeah.
Artists who are doing underground. We're talking about hip hop.
Yeah.
There are those people who are doing this thing rawly.
Sure.
For the culture, for the genre.
For what it is, actually.
For what it is.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't give a damn about getting booked and making people dance. They just wanna do it for the culture.
I mean, being expressive.
And you know, they just want that. I feel like being underground is that. You understand?
I think it has nothing to do with because even the instruments, I think sometimes they can kind of put somebody in a box. You know, the type of instruments you use.
You understand? You understand? So they are not up to up and downs and whatever that's going on out here, fashion or new school sounds or whatever. They just want to do it for the culture, you know. They don't even give a damn about going out. I mean, getting out or up to a certain
They just want to rap. Yeah.
They just want to rap.
Purely, yeah.
Myself, I want to rap. And I want to sing as well. But I want to take it to the people.
Yeah.
I want to make people dance.
Yeah.
I'm doing sing-alongs. My raps got melodies.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes, my raps got melodies. Other songs I'm not even rapping at all. I'm just singing. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hence some other people say, he's not a rapper.
Hey.
He's able to sing. So yeah. I think that to me, I think that is the difference. Myself, I think I'm commercial because I'm trying to keep up with everything. If you can listen to some of my songs, even though I'm doing it Pedi, even though you have those cultural elements, it is still trap music.
I personally love the Tao.
Oh, the Tao.
Yeah, that's a dope joint. Yeah. I love that one. You and I both come from a province that is not really known for hip hop. We've got, actually, I think the most dominant genre is what they call bolo house or dance music. I think that's what our people back home
Yes,
love.
yes.
So I want to get a perspective from you. Why do you think hip hop has, of course, it does exist individually, right? But as a genre, I personally feel like it does not exist, right? So, why do you think, if you feel the same way I do, why do you think hip hop is not really existing in Limpopo compared to, other provinces or the main city, which is Johannesburg? And um, what can be done for it to spark up and become one of those dominant genres?
Look, everything starts somewhere.
Aish.
Yeah? Everything starts somewhere. We gotta start somewhere. All of us. So now, compared to other provinces across the country and this one that we're in right now, this thing.
By the way, we in New York.
Yeah. Miami. Okay, so this thing, it started a long time here. And then they supported it as it was coming up. So now it's kind of a normal thing. You gotta have hip hop. You can have your amo piano, deep house, everything, all these dope genres. You gotta have hip hop. And hip hop artists are actually most of the people who are making other genres to stand out. It's hip hop. You gotta have hip hop.
Yeah.
Ne? So now, in Limpopo, they never let it grow before. You understand? They never let it grow. When it was starting or trying to come out, they didn't put much attention to it, to grow it. We might be dope rappers, we might be whatever, or singers. We are nothing without the people. We are nothing without the people,
Sure,
my G.
sure.
So if people are not giving you attention or they're not giving something attention, it will not grow.
Sure.
That is the reason why today in Limpopo, hip hop is not highly favored.
Yeah.
It's not as big
As
as it should be. It's not as big as it should be because even with me, I feel like it is only now that I'm starting that a lot of people are starting to wake up to say, hey, we have hip hop in Limpopo. Okay.
Yeah.
So everything starts somewhere.
Yeah.
I think this might start right now with me, or it has started already.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, did my homework. Never saw a hip hop artist in Limpopo doing the runs that I'm doing right now in the province.
Yeah. With hip hop.
With hip hop in the province.
Sure.
And people are starting to come to the party right now to say, wow,
Yeah.
oh, he can rap.
Yeah.
And then now there's others. I'm that person who's always vouching for others.
Yeah.
You know, I believe an individual will always shine brighter when he's making other people shine as well.
Beautiful.
You understand? So I always post other people's works. I share them. So it's not only me right now. People know what we've got mangi,
Yeah.
you know, across the province. So I think it's starting now. Let's give it 10 years.
Ne?
It's going to be up there. And these youngins, Pedi, you buying shoes.
I think, sometimes the way I feel is like, we've got a lot of kids who are on the other fence, right? Waiting to see so many people they can look up to on the other fence. Then they can start jumping the fence. So many of them are moving from the hip hop fence, they're running towards the dance fence because there's so many role models there. So it's easier for them to jump. When they're looking for something to start up, they quickly just jump, to that one. So personally, how are you surviving within that? Because you are in a circle of people who are not so much focused on that genre. How are you surviving that? The scrutiny sometimes.
Being a person or being an artist whom had equivalent to nothing
Yeah.
in case of support or recognition.
Yeah.
For what I have now, I think it's enough and it's working and it's got the room to grow. That is the reason why I'm a role model to a lot of these youngins.
Yeah.
Because I believe at the moment with hip hop, I'm the one who's kind of making a buzz here. And
Sure.
there. So I believe I'm a role model to a lot of these young kids. Even though there are others, Baba Bonang Ugare, Car is not working.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there are those by long they've got that thing. The good man did it. I'm not one of those people who will lie to people. You understand?
Yeah.
Now I put my things on the table. I open my cards and like, here's who I am.
Yeah.
I tell them, guys, look, I recorded my album in a shack. It made me a lot of money. I built myself a home. You understand?
Damn,
I
yeah.
feed my kids.
Yeah.
Changed my life.
Yeah.
I've recorded it in a shack. And it's hip hop. And Pedi.
Yes.
You know?
I'm proud of you. Yeah.
Yeah. No favors, no whatever.
Yeah.
I was just struggling through.
Yeah.
And it happened. So when they hear such real stories, they get motivated.
Yeah.
So it's not hitting me hard because me being a person who came from almost equivalent of nothing in case of support and everything. What I have now and what's going on, I think I can work with it.
Yeah.
It's enough and I appreciate it.
Have you tried other genres?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which
I have a tribal house song.
Okay.
With a gent called Iga.
Yeah.
Called Pula. The song is called Pula.
Okay.
So dope.
Nice.
That is so dope.
Yeah.
You know, I have an piano track with Jen called DJ Said Demand from Matox.
Okay.
It's not released yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but
You
it's
do.
a dope song.
Yeah. I love people who are versatile.
Yeah.
Jump.
Yeah.
Although you've got your own thing, but you don't mind.
I got my boys. I got this boy that I was grooming in case of production and sound engineering. He's doing deep house.
Yeah.
I put a lot of vocals on his songs.
Yeah.
They're gonna be out soon.
Yeah.
So I'm working, my G.
Nice.
Yes.
There's a new thing now in this world. I've not discussed this yet with any artist, and I felt like let me discuss it with my boy, since he's a hip hop head, and this is something that is commonly used in the hip hop industry.
Yeah.
Which is AI.
Yeah.
Is it AI or whatever? Artificial intelligence.
AI. Let's just say is
AI. Is it AI?
Let's say it's an AI because it's two words.
That's what I know.
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence. Somebody's gonna laugh at me.
They understand.
What do you think about that? AI. Is it right?
I think it's right.
Yeah. Not E.
Ilugile.
Yeah.
Aish. Yeah, you can generate a song through that. Make it a complete song.
Yeah. Have Kendrick on your song now.
Even use Maleboo's voice.
Yeah.
And make that song. Look, no one will put a pen game like Kendrick Lamar. No one will put a pen game like Maleboo does Pedi. You understand? We put emotions in our music when we do this music.
Yeah. That's true.
I guys don't very your voice, yes, and whatever, but doggo. And it,
yeah.
Nah, man.
What do you think are some of its advantages and disadvantages?
Okay, the disadvantages are those that now things are more easier. Even people who are not talented can just achieve everything.
Yeah.
And then at most times, people who are not talented are the ones who are up there because they've got resources and everything. That is the disadvantage. Yeah. So,
do you think radio, right, still plays a vital role in terms of, the growth of a career of an artist compared to because now we're living in a world of social media, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that are being processed on social media.
Yes.
So do you think radio is still that important, or social media has taken over?
To me, I think social media is taking over.
Yeah.
Yeah. An example could be myself.
Okay.
There's a lot of radio stations in the country. There's a lot of radio stations where I send my music and they send you an email that your sound is not what we're looking for here.
Is it?
Yeah.
They still do that even today?
They still do that because of language.
Oh, yeah, that is always a problem.
There's still a lot of radio stations where I send my music, they just don't play it. There's still a lot of radio stations where my music is available, but they will only play it. I don't know. Or you understand? Or when someone is they will only play it, or when someone is requesting a song.
Yeah.
They just tla and then it's playing. Then you ask yourself, "Ow, do you guys got the song?"
Hey.
You understand?
You've just been putting it there in the archives.
Yeah, you understand. But even if that's happening,
Yeah.
I'm out there. People love me.
Yeah.
People in Cape Town are sending me love.
Yeah.
People in Malawi are sending me love.
Sure thing.
People in Botswana and Lesotho are calling out for me.
Hey.
Through what? Social media.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's why I did ask you about that.
Yeah.
Because I know that now we're living in that world whereby, you know, you don't really need, you know, you do sometimes.
You do.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't really need radio, you don't need record labels, you know. But as long as your social media is powerful, you know, you're bound to go somewhere. The next question I have for you is, how did you get to a point whereby now you're working with, you know, the likes of Ntate, Stunna, Malome Vector?
Yes.
You know, because those are like big brands, and not just big brands. I believe they're also international. So how did you get to that point where you're like, okay, gents, or how did it happen? They approached you, like, how was the interaction between the both of you for you guys to end up being in the same studio or sending each other beats or whatever that happened to see you guys in the same place?
As we said earlier on, we talked about Maleboo and Paul. And I mentioned that Maleboo is that guy who's down to earth, you know, humble and everything. And I know my place. I'm on my lane. I stay on my lane.
Sure.
I don't like, you know, hlakahla dilo or hlakahla le batho ba ba wrong and stuff like that. If I want something or need something, I will come to you, my G, and say, "Looky, Togo, can we please?" You understand? I approached the guys.
Damn.
I approached the guys after there was a lot of my people always mentioning them.
Oh.
Yes. Emana, can you do a song, Ntate?
Yeah.
I didn't know
that maybe you guys, you could
we are
gel.
also to our one.
Yeah.
We are also to at the end of the day.
Even the sound is more, you know, it compromises one another.
Yeah. So now
is it compromise? No, it doesn't compromise.
Complementing.
There goes my English.
So
I had to correct myself. Hey guys, hey, I'm still perfect, man.
Now I believe the reason why I speak English. When I speak English, I think it's for practice, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some of us is every day, 24 hours.
Yeah, so for this is practice and I need it.
And you can also speak with the relevant people. Yeah.
So look, my G, look, the guys, people were mentioning them all the time. Can you do a song with Ntate? Can you do a song with Malome Vector? And then I think it was like 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I saw Ntate. I looked at him and he was like buzzing, dog. He was buzzing. He was busy, dog. And I looked at Vector. He was that ambitious, doing his thing.
Yeah.
He was a very big artist.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, you know, yeah. So guys, look, the time will come.
Yeah.
But even at that moment, I will still at all time like text them, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Facebook,
however way you can.
However way I can.
Yeah.
And I understand that those guys are big and they are busy. The reason why maybe it took them long to get to me is because maybe they couldn't like see my stuff or stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a guy called Jack Motlogo.
Okay.
He does videos.
Okay.
A very big fan of mine. He comes from Botswana.
Okay.
Yeah, when he got to South Africa last year, he was like, "Look, I gotta do a project with you, dog. At least two."
Ish.
And then when he came, we became friends. Took him to Limpopo a lot of times. We shoot the videos, and then he was like, "Look, Pella, now I'm working with the guys." Showed me the videos. He's a big guy. Worked with the likes of Makadzi and everyone.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, "Look, man, the guys know your music." As I was telling him about them, look, man, those guys, dog, and stuff. He was like, "The guys know your music. They are good guys.
Yeah.
Just talk to them."
Yeah.
You know, that's when asked for the numbers. Then I like called them straight.
Then it happened.
They were good guys until Vector did that challenge.
Yeah.
Me being a killer, you know.
Yeah.
This is how I am. I kill this stuff.
Yeah.
When it goes doom, when it's beats, I kill. You know, I kill. So yeah, I killed that one. That is when the connection grew. Because he called me up to his place and said, "Look, let's shoot a clip, like a nice clip." Remember, usually, yeah. So now, we went to his place. We shot the clip.
Yeah.
And then that is when we started exchanging information. You know, even myself starting to learn to study them more. They were good guys, and then it started from there.
Yeah,
it started from there. And then the next thing, Vector, I've got a love song I want to do. Can we kill this one? It was like, don't worry, my G, you family.
Yeah,
let's kill it. And then the other Stunna came through as well. It was like, look, I have this beat, dog. Let's kill it. I was like, bring it.
Nice.
And he brought it, and then I slaughter. You know, I slaughter.
Sure thing. Yeah.
So we're still together even right now.
Beautiful.
It is just that everyone is busy with their own thing. You understand?
Limas, tell us about that.
Limas. What is Limas?
Limpopo Music Award.
Oh yeah. Hey, sorry, Limas. Sorry.
You wanna fight with the corporate?
Yo. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah. Limas. Limpopo Music Awards. What would you want to know about Limpopo? It's Limpopo Music Awards.
Yeah.
They're empowering artists.
Yeah.
They did as well. They empowered me as well.
Nice.
Yeah. The other time I enough for the awards.
Hey, the way you're saying it.
That is when I had my EP. EP called I'm a Star. I released it in 2018.
Okay.
People loved this song called Unyagela Guy. Unyagela Guy, Unyagana Lemang, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I had another single called Pedi Boy Swag.
Yeah.
Then people were like, lady, I was a low vote. And that was the time when I was still feeling like it's too early for me.
Maybe sometimes you know yourself, yeah.
I was with those two songs, Unyagela Guy, the Pedi Boy Swag. Fortunately, I won that 1 year. What was it? Best hip hop artist. Got the song Pedi Boy Swag.
Nice.
And I was like, okay, these people are really up to this. Yeah. So Lima, after winning the Lima, dog, a lot of things opened up.
Yeah.
I started getting gigs.
Yeah.
You know, after a few months of winning that thingy, even Meropa Casino started calling me out with their events. I started getting cash now, like real cash. Getting paid for my gigs.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a casino.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice.
And even now, I'm one of the ambassadors there. I think they saw me at the Lima event.
Yeah.
So, it opened up a lot of
opportunities. Yeah.
Thank you, Lima. I respect you. Even the CEO. Thank you, guys.
Salute.
You are appreciated. You are the ones who are making us who we are.
Yeah. We're going to play a game now.
A
game. Yeah. I just want to test sort of where are you leaning? I guess sometimes we cannot ask it in the form of a question, so we bring it in the game. You have
Arzan.
Okay. Karishma or Shandesh?
Shandesh.
Is there a reason why? Is there a reason why?
Are we not just answering the questions? Do we have to explain?
I'm just surprised the way you said it. Shandesh.
They're two beautiful ladies.
Yeah.
Shandesh is just she's standing for me. Shandesh is she's standing out.
Yeah.
Not really my type.
Casper or Kulichana?
Kulichana, ne? Yes.
See you. Indoor or outdoor?
Outdoor.
Okay. iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Okay. Cooking or takeaways?
Cooking.
Why is that?
I'm a family man. I'm a village boy.
Mm,
I grew up with bobe,
yeah.
kamuro,
No McDonald's.
no McDonald's and stuff. So I
I-
carried through.
I did well by not Drake or Kendrick.
Kendrick. Kendrick.
Kendrick, ne? The last one is Pedi or Captain.
None of them.
All right. Okay. What what can you say to these young rappers that are coming up that are obviously looking up to you? As you said before, I think you mentioned a lot about young rappers coming up and all of that.
Yes.
So my mind is still trying to process, but it's fine. What can you say to this to the youngins that are coming up and looking up to you, obviously?
My G, I realized that I've influenced a lot of these youngings. And I'm starting to hear a lot of them trying to actually do what I'm doing. I want them to use Pedi in their own different kind of way. You understand?
Yeah.
I want them to use the language.
Yeah.
Not
differently.
but differently, So my message here is that, guys, you guys should try and be more different so that you can stand out.
Sure thing.
You understand? Yeah. And you are really going to stand out if you try and come up with your own thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe like things still like pretty much we're about to close the show, but I just wanted to ask you this question before we close. Beef. Do you understand it? I mean, do you believe it is something that pretty much makes hip hop for what it is? Or it is something that in this age and time we shouldn't be focusing on? Or you believe that it still makes hip hop interesting?
Beef. We're gonna have to take it back to the conversation of underground. We're gonna have to take it back to the conversation of the underground battling.
Yeah.
Ciphers.
Yeah.
Who's the king on the streets? You
Are
understand?
you the king?
Nah. I'm not.
So you don't take that crown when they call you the king of.
I just appreciate it, but I'm not wearing it,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's causing a lot of troubles.
Yeah. I see.
But my people knows what they know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know what I know. So it's not a problem that
It's
one.
obvious.
Because obviously, okay, but then my G.
It's okay. Here comes my English. Camera, come here. Here comes my English. It's what we call a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
When you ask something that you already know an answer for. That's English.
Rhetorical.
Rhetorical question.
Mrorunic dictionary, go check. If it's wrong, it's on phone.
Yeah.
Please, the last question. I actually went. Oh, the beef
Yeah.
thing. Look, man. Beef applies to those people who are fighting for the street, for respect, and stuff
cred,
like
yeah.
that. Street cred.
Yeah.
For stuff like that, And in the mainstream, like I'm trying to stay in right now.
Yeah.
I think it applies to those who are trying to, stay relevant. Actually, just to stay relevant.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And there's money involved.
Yeah. Yeah, true that.
And there's money involved.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money that was made of the beef of Nice and Jay. There was a lot of money that was made and lost between Pedi and Jaru.
Yeah.
There was a lot of money that was made between
Tupac, Biggie.
Biggie.
Yeah.
And our legendary Casper.
And AJ.
R.I.P. Mega. There was a lot of money made then. Now you have Maleboo and some guy who's trying to come out the box, who's causing a beef.
Yes.
For what? Number one, I'm not I'm not trying to be your dopest hardcore rapper in a cipher for street cred. Number two, there's no money that we're trying to
make.
to make or fight for. So it's not relevant right now, my G.
Yeah.
It's not relevant right now. Even if we can have a beef, even if I'm doper than you, I won't win if you have your people.
Yeah.
I've got my homie who had a beef with some lame guy. He lost it.
Damn.
He lost it. Even right now, the street cred for him and attention is way too low right now. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of guys tried that with me.
It's a lot.
Me being me, ke ndo thoma ka go block. Ba re wo pela ka nna mabane.
Yeah.
Ke go block. I blocked them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys from my province who are doing hip hop. Most of them, I'm not in contact with them. I blocked them.
Yeah. I think most of because of that thing, right? Most of them, they feel like, especially you look at how thingy came up, Big Closer. Yeah. Everybody now gets to feel like, for me to work my way up, I just have to beef with this individual. Then I'm gonna get the people's attention.
Well, they're getting it wrong. Ba bone ma. Because the beef di diragala when people are inside the industry making money. Some people just start the beef like amongst themselves.
Yeah, business.
Let's start something.
Can you and I start something?
No.
Boxing match.
Yeah, it goes my
Yeah.
Not a challenge.
Yeah, of course.
Not for likes.
Yeah. Okay, man. We have a tradition here for every, especially if you're an artist musically. We have a tradition. You cannot leave without giving us. You are a rapper, obviously. You have to give us a verse or whatever, verse with a chorus. One of your favorite songs that you like. Give your people something.
I forgot the name of this song, but this is one of my favorite verses.
I thought I was gonna get Ditao, but it's fine.
Ditao.
Yeah, I love that.
Let's try to get something that's a beat talking to the people.
Okay.
Ga ke tsena ba go nthata ba nganga ke batamela ba go nyaka ba nkatla ga ba hlokege ba mona ba balabala ga ke tswelela ba nyamalala ke ba tlala mala ba tsena dintlwana ge ba ekwa ina laka le ka setšhabele felo le ke fase laka ba bolela maaka ka nna ba re ke letagwa tlogelang taba jaga lena di a legaka ba reng ke nkagwa ba tšhetše mpholo ka mo ebile ba reng ke nkanwa a se ke tšhaba saka la tseba ke Momebu ke fere hlamala la tseba ke tenkhubedu ke matlorotloro. Yeah.
Dope, man. Dope.
Yeah,
man.
thanks, man.
I don't think after that there's more to share. Thank you for coming, my brother, and actually for waiting. I love your patience. I love how everybody supports you. Your team is behind you. Keep pushing. We love what you're doing. And from us, I wish I had something to give you, but I believe bringing you here will kind of like introduce you to a new audience, new market, and let's see where it goes. But thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. And more especially because you're a hip hop cat, So I really appreciate you. So to my people, I finally brought the man you've been looking for. You heard it from him. He said it all. Yeah. Keep on subscribing. Make sure you follow the bro. And before I was about to close, but before we close, please give them your booking details.
My booking details. Email is info@maleboo.co.za. That's the email. Maleboo is spelled MALEBOO. Contacts for WhatsApp and calls is 076 214 3254.
Social media?
Social media handles, just look out for Maleboo. MALEBOO.
Yeah.
Maleboo.
Yeah. You heard it.
Before we leave, so to take your time, I always have to do this one.
Okay.
This is to my people. I love you guys. I'm reminding you again, we as artists are nothing without you guys. And I said it earlier during the week that I do not know what's keeping you from keeping up with me. Kas Pedi Sesaka. Mara ke a le leboga, guys. Let's kaya makanna, do it with the other kids. Go look out for them. Let's grow together. Subscribe to Limpopo Podcast so that we can come back here a lot of times so that they can bring more of Maleboo.
Yeah. Hey, man, this is beautiful. You know what? You know what to do. Subscribe, like, from us, Limpopo Podcast. Say Val. We love you.
Right now, if you want to sign me now, give me the money. I will give you my hard drive. Over 100. What are you?
So,
Give me the money. I'll give you my hot
Hard
drive.
drive. Yeah. Then we done talking. No more talking. Put your rope like I mean.
Yeah.
Or interview me.
Yeah.
So like I said, studio dog. Right now, in Maori, you need to get better with whatever that you're doing.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I learn something through the internet or whatever, that's
Yeah.
when I want to run.
Yeah.